How come everyone that we know now, they're in a sense confusion? The world has convinced the man he shouldn't have to provide. It's okay not to provide. Hmm. Like she gotta provide too. Hey, what's wrong with the woman making all the money? I can stay at home. Okay, I mean, that's done before. But as a man is essentially, that is the title that normally goes along with man, is provide. Women carry babies, not men. No matter how much science they try to do to change that, the women carry the babies, the men help make the babies. They provide the seed, and they're able to go out and still move around while the woman goes through the process of motherhood and preparing the child in her oven, which is the stomach. Right? So while she's cooking up the baby, the man still can move around and operate as usual. Right? He's doing what he want to do. So while the man is doing that, why do you think that is? Because the man has to provide because the woman is unable. Her feet are swollen. And she's growing another person inside of her. She's creating life. So the man's job is to provide. He's to work hard. He's to lift everything. He's the man that's helping keeping everything together where she could rest. Because she has an important task. She has to birth the world. So a man's job has always been to provide. Why is that a crime? Why is that sexist? Why is that looked at and frowned upon? As if somebody gave you a sense of a duty that says men are superior. No, provide means just that. Provide. I don't need no man to provide nothing for me. Okay, maybe you don't. But don't try to neglect what a male is supposed to do. Women like, I can have a baby and I can provide for my own kids. I don't need no man. You needed one to make one. You needed one to make one. So no matter how they try to ostracize a man, they need a man. They ain't gonna like that line. But if it wasn't for a man, you wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for a woman, you wouldn't be here either. Correct. So, as you can see, they go together. Can't have one without the other, right? It takes two to tango. The world has made it complicated for no reason. No reason at all. Making simple things complicated when they don't have to be. Now that makes no sense to the outside world, but it definitely don't make sense to me. Why is this such a coinky-dink? Why is this such a trying question or some type of dilemma? You would think I said something taboo. Why would it be taboo? That's what would blow my mind. Like, you would really be offended by something like this? See, the world wants you to believe that whatever new culture or whatever that's coming around, that is the way we all should be thinking, because they think that. And if we go against the grain, there's something wrong with us. We're old-fashioned. We haven't changed with the times. No. What is wrong with a man being able to provide? Men want to provide because it's in their nature to. A woman knows, figure out what to do after having a child because it's in their nature to do it. It's in their instincts. It's in their genetical code. It's put in there. So what you're really looking at is a situation where things are made different because other people's, I would say their fears, ambition of, I don't like the rules, so I want to change them. But it doesn't add to any really innate value. It's just misguided selfishness. That I like this, so the whole world should like this. And I will force them to like it. I would make it a law where they like these things. Because I feel that's the way it should be. We've seen those people come into power, change all these rules for their benefits, just for the attention. Probably saying, man, why are you live at this time of day? Because this is how Sino operates, man. Gets a lot done. Tomorrow is my day of rest. So I'll be resting a lot tomorrow. So tonight, or this morning, is taking care of business so that I can rest. Well, when it's 7 degrees outside, it tends to make you not want to do a lot of things. What, Erica said that? Or who said that? No, what I'm saying is different. What I'm implying is different ideologies. I'm talking about all together. Salute. Yes, thank you guys for the super thanks too. All you guys who've been hitting up that super thanks, I appreciate that. That means after the video is live and you go back and watch it, someone still goes and hit the super thank button and donate. That was very nice of you guys, and I appreciate it. All the love and support. Now, get this. Because I want you to understand it. Clear as day. A man providing is not a bad thing. But there's a difference from providing and being used. Now, a man don't mind providing, but he doesn't not want to be used. And sometimes most of you women don't understand the difference. Don't tell me that I should be obligated to provide for you, which, yeah, help provide for the woman you love and care about and want to be there for you for life. But that's a two-way street. I don't want to be taking care of you and just because. I take care of you because you're my family. You're my partner. And that's what I'm supposed to do. As a man, it's my duty to want to provide for my family. But there is a reason for doing it. And if you think the reason is just for a piece of ass, then right away, you ain't the one to be provided for. Your priorities are messed up. So you ain't the one that needed to be provided for. See, a real man don't mind providing for his family. You see what I'm saying? A real man has no problem with that. You know why a real man don't have a problem providing for his family? Because a real man understands the word family. It's more than just him. He's thinking about. He's thinking about the future. He's thinking about his grandkids, his children. He wants to make sure they have something to start with. He wants them to have a better life or easier life or easier path than he had. He wants them to reach their dreams quicker than the way he did. Oh, Jesus Christ, these guys are flipping. So that's his goal as a man. A woman can provide also. She can provide as much as the man. Not to say that, but a man's DNA, his natural code is to provide. God made us this way. That's why when we make children, that's why we don't get any side effects from that. There's no effects that happen to us. The man can weed and seed. Weed and seed, baby. The man can still be moving. And the reason why the man can still be moving is because someone has to provide. The wife is pregnant, she's having a baby. Who's going to provide? The man. He has to go out and provide for the family. That's been going on for centuries. It was never looked at as taboo or a crime until this new era where everyone thinks, oh, what you think? She's independent. She's strong. She's independent and strong. But if a man do something, he's a bum. He working at that McDonald's, that Wendy's. He a bum. Woman get a job at, I just got the new job at Wendy's. There you go, strong, independent woman, boy. I'll tell you. Double standard. Man just can't get a break. Can we? Now, how many times have we said to ourselves, how many times have you said to yourself or to somebody else, man, I would do it, but, she tripping. She make you not want to do it. And that's the truth. Women, A man is there, his job is to provide for his family. His job ain't to be your servant. Okay? Just because he's your man don't mean he's your slave. He's your servant, he's your partner. Okay? Respect should be given both ways. You don't disrespect him in front of people and talk to him like he's a 5-year-old. What person would want that? You wouldn't want that treatment to you. You don't do that to your husband. Because you think that make you look good. Because somebody laughing. Hey, they're laughing at you. Because you're so stupid. You don't even realize that's tearing you down. Because all these things you saying about him, you're the one married to him. So it looks bad on you. So if he don't look good, you don't look good. Share this video with every woman you know. Then every woman you know can donate to my Cash App, Carceno. That's Karceno. Because these are jewels you should hear. How's it simping taking care of your family? Taking care of your family can never be simping. It's your family. Who else is supposed to take care of it? The federal government? I'm supposed to take care of your family? They're going to use my tax dollar to take care of your family. Okay. Well, let's take a look at the scenarios, right? Here's scenario 1. She loves you so much, but she just don't know what it is that can't make her commit. You bought her this, you bought her that, you bought her all these things. That's not providing for her. That's buying her things. That's simping. Just buying stuff to be buying it, trying to buy affection, hoping that she gives you an answer that is in your favor because you keep buying things. That's simping. Providing for your spouse or your partner in life. Because y'all have a plan of a family, of building together, building a life together. That, my friend, is different from simping. There's nothing wrong. The society is trying to brainwash you into feeling that you shouldn't have to provide. No. They don't want you to be a man. Not us. They want you to be boys. They want you to kick it. They want you to go out and spend your money on Louis. They want you to just simp. But they don't want you to provide. They don't want you to buy a house. They don't want you to buy real estate, buy land, own property, run a business. They don't want you to do these things. No. That defeats the purpose. No, they want you to continue The cycle of fake it till you make it. You're going broke, you're in debt, living in the red, trying to stay fly to impress women. Not provide, but just simp. So they confuse you. So if you provide for a woman, they be, man, you paying the bills? You're a simp. And they be like, no, I ain't paying for nothing else. That was the last thing I'm paying for. Now, if this is, if that's your woman and your spouse and y'all building a relationship and you're providing for her and she's doing her thing as a woman to provide for you, and I don't mean sex, I mean building a family and building a foundation, then I don't see the problem. No one said the man has to pay all the bills. But as a man, you should feel that need to provide. It's in your DNA as a man for family to provide. Now, I've seen details of how things operate and how people do business, how they carry themselves, or well, conduct themselves rather. And it's rather strange. You know, it's weird at times. You got some people that understand it. You have some that don't. I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I'm just hyped up on a lot of common sense and knowledge that was just passed down to me from my grandparents, from my aunties, my uncles, my cousins, my mothers, my father. You know, I had a lot of knowledge poured into me. So, over years of time, I was able to conduct my own, experiences in life, and you learn on the fly, but everything you've been prepared for and all those lessons and stuff they were teaching you, you can apply it. But just like my grandfather, it was survival for them to know these things. He wasn't the only man that knew it. Almost every guy in town knew how to fix a car. They knew how to be an electrician. They knew how to do heating and air. They knew how to cook. They knew how to garden. Men were doing this. Why? Because that was their job. They had to provide. My grandmother took care of like 8 children. There used to be 8 to 9 children in families. Those families used to be a lot larger back in the day. Now the average number is 2 and 3. When before, the average number was more to 5 to 7. In the 70s, 60s, 50s, it was massive families. 6 in a household, 7 in a household, 8 kids. It's like, man, 8 kids. Those are a lot. Now, Right. You just make sure you got the right one before you start doing your providing. Like, I don't mind providing for a woman that's gonna be my wife in the future. We'll build it towards something. But y'all gotta be on the same page. You gotta communicate. You gotta say, hey, this is where we're going. We can't mistake lust for love. And that's what people do a lot of these days. They're so hyped up from all these sexual advances in an early age, because now they're introduced to it. Now you got kids in grammar school learning about sex education. So it's everywhere. It's no longer the in-house secret or hush hush, because they got it on their phones. It's in the music. It's in the commercials. It's everywhere. Before it could be shielded. Now it's on your front steps. So I didn't mean to get all preachy with you. I just felt like I need to explain that to everyone. I feel it needs to be said. People shouldn't be shamed. The society now is trying to shame people to make it look like there's a real problem with a man providing for his family. That he's got to be a punk or a simp to take care of his own responsibilities. And the women out here feel like, I don't need no man to take care of me anyway. All you need is a check, right? Yep. Well, that check that check ain't finna go up there and clean that gutter. That check ain't finna make sure the son is in the house and acting up. From acting up, that check gonna make sure that son stay in place and make sure he doing his homework, staying on top of his head. That check ain't gonna teach that boy how to be a man. So think about that, ladies. Because you can't teach him how to be a man. Only a man can do that. So, I'm out. Y'all have a great day. Great morning. This is a good way to get things cooking. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. One Crack News, we out.